suburbs of Chicago, and I never understood why this coworker of mine named Angel came to work so happy every day until one day he carefree. The reason why he came to valid plan, bro. A lot of the guys out here, they have the knowledge, they have the wisdom, they have the understanding, they have the charisma, but they just don't have the strategy. They don't have the plan. They don't even know what a plan is, bro. A plan is just literally a whole bunch of goals that lead. Some people have the wrong plan. Some people's plan is to everything has to come down to you strategizing. Everything has to come down to you manipulating what you have inside you to obtain and maintain what you want outside of you and inside you. Okay, that's all that you have to actually understand. Make sure you like this video when you come in. But to prevent you from failing, all you need is a plan. Just like one of my mentors said, you can have a master's degree, but if you don't have a master plan, you're gonna master failure. Okay, so you definitely have to understand. What's up, Rusty, man? Make sure you like when you come in, bro. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But getting back to the main topic, oh, you wanna? Nah, you gotta ask him. Getting back to the main topic, man. This is all a preventative measure that we all have to take at some point. Even if you don't plan, a lot of people don't like to plan for years and years in advance, and that's totally understandable. But just handle what you have going on right now. You don't need to know your life purpose all the time. You don't need to know this super spiritual collective conscious purpose that we all share, but you do have to at least be able to handle what goes on in front of you, bro. At least be able to pay your bills, at least be able to clean your home, at least be able to take care of your personal hygiene. You don't have to, we all have seen that that's not even relevant anymore because we have the internet. So you essentially don't even need to know anybody. You just need to make something go viral. You need to have some kind of knowledge of how these algorithms, and you know what I mean? So, but you having a practical plan, it doesn't have to be unique. You have to, first of all, bro, you have to understand why these tools are here that we have. These autobiographies are essentially for you to utilize what has gone on in the past for you to know the blueprint that is most likely going to work for you. If you understand where these people come from, if you could relate to them on a personal level. And unfortunately, you have to know you have to know yourself a lot to a specific extent. So for example, bro, if you feel like you can thing is if you're somebody that's some more similar like me, bro. Grew up in the suburbs, single mom parent, depressed, all this laundry list of things that make me unrelatable to the average person. I don't see any autobiographies that I could explore for myself to actually copy the blueprint. That's another thing. I'm gonna go back to that. You don't actually have to make your own plan. That's the golden thing. What'd you say, baby?
Oh, you're on.
No, I'm on. What's up?
No, you're on the phone. It's fine.
You don't actually have to make your own plan, but you can find the blueprint just like everybody else does, bro. Everything in this world is very unoriginal. I forgot who said it, but everything that's practical to be invented has been practically invented by now. So you could definitely follow that, use those wise words. But it's not like you have to you don't have to invent fire, bro. You don't have to come up with this super secret special ingredient that's going to separate you from everybody else. No, the best thing for you to do is to do what everybody else has done because it's been proven to work, bro. But if you're one of those people that you just wake up every day, you're depressed, you have anxiety, you work at McDonald's, you're sweeping up these fries, you're like, I don't know where my life's gonna go, but I know these fries about to, bro. 9 times out of 10, I can guarantee you, 9 times out of 10, if you see somebody that's unhappy with their life, it's because they don't have a plan, bro. They don't have a plan, or they had a plan and something happened and they gave up because they weren't built for it, bro. Because that plan, the thing about it is, let me tell you, happening is very high. If you believe in, you don't have to believe in God, you don't have to believe in a higher power, you don't even have to believe in the universe. The law of attraction, the laws of nature, bro. You put that vibration out there, the universe is not just gonna give it to you. You're going to be tested. You're supposed to be tested because if you really were, if you really wanted what you really want, you would have it by now. You don't have it inside you to have what you want because you have to build something inside you that doesn't. It's just gonna be like, all right, cool, that's what you want. Well, let me build this inside you so you can build this outside you. You get me? So, for example, you put that program inside yourself, the universe is gonna send you all these opportunities. You might get accepted, you might get rejected, but at the end of the day, you still have to be pressured because diamonds make pressures makes diamonds. You know, if you, the other thing that's gonna happen. Okay, so the opposite thing is gonna happen. You're gonna be tested. It's gonna fall right into. It's gonna seem to be falling all right into place when it's really not. The second thing that's gonna happen is you're putting those energies out there, but the universe is going to deliberately put things in front of you to make you fail, not to shape you in that specific way, but to see if you really want it. If you really want it, you shouldn't even view these things as obstacles. You should view them as opportunities. You should view them as opportunities to shift your consciousness in order to be able to tackle these obstacles. We're just gonna call them at this point these obstacles for you to be able to for you to reinforce your wants, for you to keep looking at the why, for you to keep combining the motivation with the self-discipline that you're building on this path. So again, if you to use your God-given talents, skills, and abilities for everything, but what you do need to understand is
What are you doing, baby?
you do need to have a plan. Because if you don't, you're gonna be depressed, bro. If you don't have any place to put your energies, you don't have any real practical outcome for all the effort that you put into surviving, bro. So you definitely need to have that going on in your life. Like I said, I'm gonna say it again. You could have a master's degree, but if you don't have a master's plan, you're gonna master failure, bro. And you have to understand that the exact opposite could happen. You have to understand that whatever you want to do, there's a blueprint already set out for you with somebody that came from your exact background that has done it and done it well. All right. You don't need to have everything figured out, but you do have to understand without a plan, you're going to be depressed. Whatever you're doing right now, you're still going to be a failure anyway, so you might as well gamble. You might as well understand that if you're going to lose, at least say you tried, bro. So definitely, that's all I wanted to put out there. You don't have to know your purpose. You don't need to know yourself in totality because that's impossible. But you do have to have a small list of goals that all contribute, that all push you forward, that all fuel you to obtaining the biggest goal. Okay? Everybody that you can see in your life, they either had a plan and failed and they just gave up in life and they're like, let me do this. This is the easiest path. I know I can only spend like $30 on loud a month. I know I can only buy one Hennessy fifth a month, but that's cool with me. I know I can only buy one video game a year. I know I still got the PlayStation 2. Rex Ellington said, when you do 20% of the planning, 85% of the work is done. I like that, man. I definitely like that, man. That's awesome. That's awesome. I appreciate that input, bro. When you do 20, what'd you say? When you do 20% of the planning, 85% of the work is done. Facts. I like that, bro. If I had merch, I would give you a free shirt. Facts. But that's all I wanted to say, bros. Look at these people in your life. All these people who didn't have a plan. Where are they? Dead on the inside, doing something they don't want to. They got a family they don't want. They got a car they don't want. They have everything they have in their life they don't want because they didn't plan it to look like that. When you ask somebody to work at Walmart, did you want to work at Walmart when you were 9 years old, or did you want to be a pilot? They didn't plan on being a pilot, did they? Or they may have, but they didn't. They didn't stay on the path. They didn't handle, like I said, they didn't handle what was in front of them. They wanted to go to the parties and they wanted to turn up. They wanted to do what they wanted to do instead of what was planned. But The right type of plan will keep you out of depression, will keep you out of anxiety, will keep you away from a lot of unhealthy thought states of mind, bro. But that's all I gotta say, bro. It's Aaron Moses. I'm the band, you the band, we the band together, man. Let me know what you want me to make a video on next. I'm planning on smoking a cigarette and eating. That's it, bro.